This is an assembly of clutch booster, which is Nissan UD heavy duty truck. It is dismantled from the car for the purpose of repairing the leaking part of the system. Let us look at the process of disassembling and reassembling for replacing the components which are the reason for gear shifting problem. This is cylinder, which is the hydraulic part of the system. This is push rod used to disengage the power transfer. This is new repair kit for clutch booster to replace the worn part of the system. Push rod, air pressure line, control valve, hydraulic cylinder, air chamber, disassembled components of the system. Replace an assembly of the system if it is unrepairable. Master cylinder, which is the hydraulic part of the system. This piston is packing cap. When clutch pedal is depressed, this piston with its cap seal moves inside the cylinder forward. To push rod forward, we loosen these four bolts and the nuts to take the air chamber and the cylinder assembly apart. This hollow bolt has dual purpose. One, as an air pressure inlet. Two, to hold the air pressure control valve towards the seat. Let us look that condition. Valve seat, air pressure control valve, spring, hollow bolt to hold the valve against the seat. This is the assembling process of air pressure control valve. It is actuated by hydraulic system as the clutch pedal is depressed. It must be carefully assembled. We must check the condition of the seal, the condition of the cylinder inside the cylinder. It is smoothness and roughness. If it is rough, it is no good that it must be replaced. It is an assembly of air pressure control valve with hydraulic piston. The hydraulic piston is actuated by hydraulic pressure. Align the hydraulic pressure control valve outlet hole with the air pressure chamber inlet tube. Then tight the assemblies together. Don't forget to place seals on their position. We use grease when needed. Let me tell you the general overview of how it works. This full assembly is remounted on the car on its position. When gear shifting is attempted, the driver depresses the clutch pedal and the hydraulic fluid drawn into the inlet of the system. This pressure pushes the hydraulic piston to force the control valve against the seat to admit the air pressure to enter the air chamber and boosts the pedal force thus the clutch is easily disengaged for gear shifting. Entrance of air pressure to boost pedal force. Hydraulic pressure inlet when the clutch pedal is depressed and pushes the piston in the cylinder forward. Also control valve. Air pressure inlet when the control valve is pushed against the seat. This is an assembly of clutch booster.
Please.
Air pressure to cylinder. Check again for the whole systems and the components alignment. Hydraulic pressure inlet. Hydraulic cylinder in which piston moves forward and the oil gallery to control piston. This is where push rod is assembled. We tied all the bolts with their torque specification. An assembly of hydraulic cylinder and the control valve to air chamber. Let me show again. Let me explain again the working principle of this system. When the driver attempts gear shifting, hydraulic pressure pushes the control piston to open the air pressure valve. So at this moment, the air pressure coming from the air pressure tanker enters the air chamber through this tube. Then it increases the pushing pressure of hydraulic piston. This in turn increases the pushing pressure of push rod against pressure plate through release bearing. So in this case, gear shifting can easily be done. If you have any doubt and unclear explanation on this system, you can put your questions on description box below.
If you get this video useful, please consider to
To demonstrate it again, it is clutch booster of heavy duty truck Nissan UD. It is similar with other categories of heavy duty truck clutch booster except some differences. This is air pressure entrance tube. It is fitted to the air pressure line coming from the air tanker. Hydraulic pressure enters through this inlet to push the hydraulic piston to open the air pressure valve. As the air pressure valve opens, high air pressure coming from air tanker through tube enters the air chamber to boost clutch pedal force. This is push rod against which final force is applied to push it forward against the pressure plate for clutch disengagement for gear shifting. Before leaving, please consider this is when it is remounted on the car. We build the system after remounting and we make push rod adjustment. Now it is the time to check whether the gear shifting problem is solved by trying to shift the gears. The gears must be shifted without any drag. We can readjust and build the system if there is gear shift dragging. Now gear shift easily and drive safely.
for watching.